Hey, Trip Kramer here from TripAdvice.com, and on today's video I wanted to delve into a topic that's a little bit different. Yes, you will still be getting some great dating advice, but I kind of want to answer some questions that I've seen come up in comments a lot and clear some things here so you really understand what's going on with this channel and what it's about. For example, someone actually asked, how do I travel for a living and why I even have a YouTube channel like this. And I don't think they really understand that my job is a dating coach and that I do these videos because I'm using it to market my business as a dating coach. More on that in just a second. Basically, this is going to be a three-part little video. First, I'm going to tell you how I got started on YouTube. Second, I'm going to tell you how I make money from YouTube. And third, I'm going to be giving you some advice on the importance of money in the attraction game. So first, how did I get started on YouTube? Well, some people think that I was actually a YouTuber first and then decided after that to start my business, which is actually the complete opposite. I was a dating coach first, all the way back in 2011 I started TripAdvice, and I started actually a YouTube channel before this one called The Social Rules, and that was the first YouTube channel. Welcome to The Social Rules. I'm your host, Trip. As a dating coach, I've carefully designed a set of rules and guidelines that will help you succeed in your dating and social life. And then I started this channel, and the reason why I started this channel was to market my business. I started this channel to be able to get leads to feed the business of dating coaching, to help out guys just like you with the problem of meeting and attracting the type of women that you desire. So I built the YouTube channel basically to help build the business that I had and that I still have today. So that's how it started. It started to get people to come in and learn about dating from me in the coaching sense and also in the program sense, because I do sell programs, which leads me to part 2 of this video. How do I make money on YouTube? I make money by selling my program called Hooked, which a lot of people don't even know about. I remember someone said in the comments below, like, how do you travel? How are you a YouTuber? How do you make this all work? And they were completely oblivious to the fact that I do this for a living and this is not a hobby. But here's the beautiful part, is it is a hobby, but I've been able to marry my passion and my career together as one. So I do have something for sale. Mainly it's my program Hooked, which is how I build the business, and YouTube is one of the marketing angles. Of course, I also have a podcast called How to Talk to Girls, and I'm on Facebook and Instagram and all those things, but YouTube has obviously worked the best so far. But yes, I have those things, and I do coaching every once in a while too to support this business. What I do is I have this channel as a way of giving out free content, right? I put out a video every day at this point, and in the past multiple times per week, and I have the podcast, and I have all these different channels and outlets to give you free information so you can get a taste of what this advice is like. And then after that, if you want more information and you haven't solved the problem quite yet, some people just watch the videos and get their problem solved, which is totally fine, but some people need more help. That's where they get the coaching, and that's when they get the program that I have called Hooked, which, by the way, I'll put a link in the description below. Of course, I have to promote it. And hopefully you already know this, is that I love doing this. So this is more than just a business for me. Like I said, it's kind of like a hobby, but it's also my passion. I absolutely love, and obviously I love doing this. I don't think anyone could be able to create so much content like I've been doing if they didn't have an interest in helping people, or an interest at least in the topic in general of dating and attraction and socializing. And I absolutely love it. I love helping you. I hear your comments all the time. I take your feedback when you want something changed or you want more information. I see the comments a lot on my Instagram. I'll put a link below in the description as well, where you guys are saying to me how much I've helped you, and it feels amazing. So that is my mission here, to help as many guys as I can attract the woman of their dreams and break out of their shyness and become more confident men and comfortable with themselves, all while doing it in the natural way. And so I have all this information here, like I said, and if you want to learn more, then I have my programs. And that's how I make money on YouTube. I also make a little bit of money from the AdSense, but I wouldn't consider myself like a big YouTuber like Logan Paul, who, well, not anymore, but he was making like apparently $1 million a month off of his AdSense, and I guess he sells some merch too. But anyways, a lot of big YouTubers, they rely on their advertising money. I get a little bit of advertising money, but mostly I'm focused on selling the program and a little bit of coaching. Now, of course, I can't do a video without giving you some advice, because that's what this channel is all about, giving you dating advice to help you, the guy out there who's trying to meet a great woman. So here's the deal. Let's talk about money for a quick second. Now, a lot of guys are under the belief, because I hear this in the comments all the time, that you need a lot of money to attract women. Here's the thing. Does money attract women? Yes, it does. Do you need money to attract women? No, you don't. Here's the thing. You do need to make a living. You do need money. Of course, a woman is going to have a hard time being attracted to a guy who's living at home in the basement of his parents' house and doesn't have his life together and can't support himself. Some of the masculine qualities that women are attracted to are the qualities of being able to provide and support. And so if you can't do that for yourself, that's not going to be very attractive. However, you don't need to be a millionaire. You don't even need to make 6 figures a year to be able to do that, right? You only need to make a certain amount of money. And then, of course, after that, if you're making a lot of money, that helps too, but it's not necessary. Being rich isn't necessary to attracting women. And you can argue all day long and put in the comments, Trip, you're wrong, but I'm not wrong, because I've seen it time and time again. And I've also seen guys be able to attract girls who are not typically good-looking guys. So you don't need to have a lot of money to attract a quality woman. What you need is an amazing personality, and you need to be able to display your personality in such a way that triggers attraction by showing your masculine traits. All that, by the way, is completely explained in my program Hooked, which I talked about earlier, which is in the description. But just understand that money is important. You should be making money. You should be working to make as much money as you can to be able to support yourself and more. We need money. We need money to survive. We need money for entertainment. We need money to have a great life. There's nothing wrong with money. Money is a wonderful thing. But don't think that that is all you need, and don't think that's the only thing women are looking for, because they're not. And the ones that are not the ones you want to be with anyways. All right? So if you have any questions, write down in the comment below any questions. I'm happy to answer them for you. Don't forget to check out all the links below in the description. But hopefully this answered some questions, because a lot of you guys don't even realize that I have a program that helps you in order to attract women that you desire. And it's for shy guys and any guys, but specifically guys who are having trouble in this area. So go check that out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.